Hi everybody, it's me, Lady Vivian, and I'm here on the Vale server, and I am, this is our server that's devoted to the works of David Eddings, including the Belgariad and the Mallorean, and other fantasy fiction. So people are here also building other fantasy builds. And, excuse me, you can see the temporary door in the back there. We have one horse and one pupper, and we need at least 2 of each because we need to breed them in here. So that's a project for a time. And then you can see in the back that we have made our piston doors. So here's our piston door, and it opens and you can go out, and it opens and you can go in. And we don't have a bed, so we better get our little tushy to bed. Over here, through this little temporary door, is our workroom. And I haven't decided whether this will survive the end of the build or not, but moving on to the next build. Much of this may get moved down to the village, the little fishing village down below, or farming community, whatever we're calling it. That is really my base. Up here is the snow guy. He makes our snow. Oh, he also makes our netherwort. Let's harvest our netherwort so that it can be growing while we're here working. You can be growing while we're here working. Soddy sips and stews requires, you know, potion making. So here's our big so the thing with this door, and actually I may put some repeaters on it. It has underneath here, it has redstone underneath, and I may add some repeaters just under the pressure plates to delay the door closing again. I would like people to be able to pull their, you know, I mean, because the whole company came along and brought their horses and everything inside, but I would really like to do it with a lever that I could open it on the outside and close it on the inside, but I haven't quite got that yet. But anyway, it is kind of how I want it, and the outside will get covered to be like a mountain looking thing. But what we're going to do today is build the giant fireplace. So the fireplace is directly across the room from the door, and I want it to be, I have brought for reference, I want it to be 3 fires wide at least. And it's basically cobble, I'm thinking. And I don't know, I mean, it doesn't have to be very elaborate. It was made by the gods, but you know. I was thinking if I put slabs there, the thing is I won't have, I never use this thing. Literally. I don't know. Oh, look. And so then you did that. And so then you did that. I think it could go back, actually. Can I do that? I can. I do love that. I do love the undoing thing. Stairs. I mean, how many stairs you can... I don't know. We'll just get a handful. Alright. I mean, I keep trying to build fireplaces and I'm never great at them. Maybe we put stairs like that. But I kind of want it to look more flamey, right? I kind of want the flame to be more visible. I actually like that a lot. So if we get out our silk pick, or do you need an axe? Our axe is silk anyway. Okay. If we do that, if we do that, not that that could be whole. That doesn't have to be. Now this gives it a nice hearthy look. I don't mind the bottom of the thing showing. Do we mind that? I don't think we mind that. Especially if we have like a little grate, right? Okay, and then I mean, it can fill up this whole thing, so that's fine. And we'll probably want it like this. And do we want like little transition? Yes, that's looking very hearthish. Okay, I don't mind that. And we don't need that. So then, I guess you want like this sort of idea. Right? And then maybe upside down so they match. And then probably it should come out here. But how do we want the side to be? Like if this comes out like this, that'll give the smoke a place to go. And do we want, I feel like that's going to go all the way up to the top. And heaven forbid a person would bring scaffolding, right? So that's going to go at least that far. Well, here, let's do that. Of course, because lame. Alright, so far that looks good. Now, do we feel like we have to have the back of it be so I feel like we need more stairs. Why isn't that pepper barking? Don't they just sit there and bark like the cats do? Pretty sure they do. Pretty sure that's how peppers work. Why you no barking, boo-boo? Why you no barking? Do we want the stairs there? Oh, I kind of like that. Does that make the fireplace have an open enough opening? Should we make it like black behind it so there's more contrast? Or calcite behind it? I have a little bit more black stone. And that kind of makes it look like it could go out the top, but you don't see where it goes, right? I kind of like that. Does anybody hate that? I don't hate that. You don't hate it either? Good, thank you. That's very helpful. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't think then we'll need this torch. I don't think we'll need any torches by the time we're done with this, but I'm not sure how torch spammy we need it. Yeah, I like that. I do like that, actually. Yeah, I like it. Do you like it? You like it too? Okay. I like it that it doesn't fill up the whole thing. I think I'm happy with that. The thing we have to figure out is the walls. They're supposed to glow with color. And I've got tons of glass and I've got dyes so I can dye the glass. I wanted to do like colored glass with lava behind it, but the color doesn't show. It really just looks like lava. Unless you put like 7 layers of... should do 7 layers of glass in front of it, or 4 or whatever. And so that's hard. I wish I had sea lanterns. I don't have sea lanterns. So... and I don't want to bug Skelly to do a monument raid, but I mean, I suppose I could always go to those little, we could go to those little things, those little, what do you call them? Those guys have sea lanterns sometimes, those little ruins in the ocean. This is good. No, I like this. Okay, our other thing we need to plan is a table. So the table goes smack in the middle, and it gets made of stone. And I was thinking, yeah, I was 3. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe 9 across. And it's tall, right? So it's way up there. So I think it's a stone table, 9 across. I might make it out of smooth stone. Oh, I hate the edges of that though. Oh, it's nighttime. We need to put a bed in here, dudes. Dudes, we need to put a bed in here. Let me go sleep. I don't want to be like living the dangerous life. You know me, always living the dangerous life. We can grab a bed. I think there's a bed in this thing. Oh, and actually I was going to look and see, is that pink bed? Sorry, is this pink bed like a thing? It's just a pink bed. Okay. We can have a pink bed. That works. Yeah, we'll just put it over here. Here, that'll be great. Then we won't get stuck with that again. Cut out again. Let's get ourselves a little... Isn't there like... Now there's like... Oh, twice baked stone or something. Can't open that chest, you dink. Have you ever played that game before, Lady Vivian? No, apparently not. My first day. Never played Minecraft. How many do you think a person needs? That still leaves a lot of space in here. The table really is the predominant feature. So maybe it could be one more bigger. Well, it's got to have a bench too. So let's... The table's supposed to be 10 feet across. 10 feet across? Where's the table? Let me find the description in the book of the table. Okay, so they go... Okay, No, that's about the birds. Let's see. The huge table. Okay, so in the center, you get inside, they open the door. It was dark. Ours are not going to be dark. Torch, let's see. Okay, walls and floor absolutely smooth, almost polished, and the light of his torch reflected back from the gleaming surfaces. The chamber was perfectly round and 100 feet in diameter, which I have made it. The walls curved inward as they rose, and the ceiling high overhead seemed also to be round. In the precise center of the floor stood a round stone table 20 feet across. Well, if each block is 3 feet, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. So this is already bigger than the table. So this will be a good size, I think. It really is the predominant feature of the room. And the table is surrounded by, plus we're going to have to put a lot of stuff on top of it. So the stone bench encircled the table. In the wall directly opposite the door was the arch of a fireplace. Okay. All right, we got that. There's a fireplace. Beautiful. And table. Wait, did I do that right? Yeah, okay, gosh. 90 degrees in Minecraft, never what I think it is. Okay, so stone. It's going to be more than that. I'm going to need way more than this. Not like I need to really make stone either, because I actually have, I'm sure. So stone versus smooth stone. It's going to be hard to see against the floor. I just think that the smooth stone looks too much like tiles. I think that's my objection to it. You go there and do that. I just wish it had like glass. I wish it had like connected textures, right? So that the edge line would go away as the stone blends. But it doesn't. And I don't know. So on smooth stone, can you make slabs? What are the options here? Yes. And do they have an edge? Okay, so there's stone. Here's the smooth stone. I don't like that edge. And here's the slabs. I don't want it to look like tile. It needs to look like one big piece of stone. This does not cut that. Does this have a other option? Is there like a cook it more option? There's not another cook it option, is there? Like an extra cookie. That doesn't do anything. I just think it's going to have to be stone, which is going to make it kind of blend. I mean, maybe I could do it like, maybe I could do it like deep slate. Or maybe I could do this floor like deep slate. And then the stone table would stand out a little better. How much deep slate do I have? I want that for the, let's go see. I think I have quite a bit, and I sure know where to get more. Tough. Deep slate. So, here's the thing we can try. I think this does, I think the cooked version is a little smoother. It does look like pudding, you know. Okay, you do you. And we could always go silk a bunch of it if we don't want to cook it, but I don't mind cooking it. So I recall there's that, and then there's the tiles option. Does tiles come in slab too? I could make this a slab floor. I know. Okay, so we have stone. It just looks like bricks. Yeah, that looks like bricks. That's the tiles. That's not like smooth stones. I really want it to have no or not much texture. Is there a slab version of that? There is not. Oh, that's right. This has no versions other than its own. I guess that's good. I actually like that. I like that darker gray. And that'll let me make the table out of stone. Or do I make the table out of this? Which one looks like it's a smoother floor? Huh. I actually like that. Okay, I think that'll be good for the floor. Okay. And then I'll get stone for the table this way. Deep slate, not the cobbled ones. So we want the silk pick, yeah. So let's try that. Okay. This kind of makes it look like I did more work, right? kind of good. Is it directional? Oh, you little rat. Great. That's super inconvenient. That's really, really inconvenient. Okay, well, I suppose that has its uses, but this is not it. What's wrong with you? Yeah, no. I want it to look completely smooth per its description in the book. Oh, you learn something new every day. Are all the deep slates directional? That's very interesting, actually. How come you can make directional deep slate, but you can't bother making directional bookcases so they're all different? Or directional crafting tables so that I can make it look different? Or come on, dudes. Why did you suddenly inherit this talent now? Okay, what do we think about that? Does it make the fireplace blend in too much? Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's okay. I can always change the fireplace out for stone if I need to. Why do you change? Don't change. Don't change direction. No. This is going to take 100 years if I have to do every single block. Where is there a skeleton and why? Because it's nighttime. That's why. And you're not asleep like you should be. Like good little boys and girls should be. I know. That's going to take 1,000,000 years. Okay, well, we've made some good decisions. So I think what I'm going to do is not bore you guys with this because this will take me approximately forever. The skeletons outside are falling into powdered snow, converting to strays. And then they'll sit up there and wait to give me some slowness arrows. So nice of them. They're very thoughtful that way. This is like, can I... Yeah, I guess I could do a little roof type function here with this. Okay, I do like this, but now I may want to make the fireplace stone. And there's not a big description of the fireplace other than it is stone, which I actually took in that case to be made out of stones. But I can definitely swap that out for regular stone, which will really contrast well with the slate. Yeah, I think the slate makes a nice floor. It contrasts better with the walls. That's way better. That'll be way better. Well, fortunately, we have scads of it. Here, go there. And you go there. And okay, so I will switch the floor out for slate, switch the fireplace out for stone, and then see you guys back in the next video, and we will work on the table. I think that sounds like a really good plan. That's a good plan. It's a good plan. So I will see you again on the Vale, where we are building the cave from Magician's Gambit, chapter something, in part 1 of the Belgariad, chapter 7. Yeah, Magician's Gambit, chapter 7. The cave where Garion performs his first miracle. So it's been fun. This is Lady Vivian, and when I come back, this will have a whole new floor and new fireplace and new, and then we'll start on the table. Thanks for watching. Bye.